Hi, I'm Lou Green. I'm here at the Alabama Sports Hall of Fame on behalf of Vintage Sports, sharing some stories of my career at Alabama, and hope you folks enjoy all my stories.
Lou, what years did you play football for Alabama?
Years I played was, I was a freshman in 1974, 75, 76, and 77.
And how did your whole recruiting process go? How did you get recruited to Alabama?
Well, the summer before my senior year, the summer of 73, I came home from a date and half my neighborhood was out in the front yard. I grew up on Valley Avenue, and I pulled out and said, "What's going on?" It said, "Bud Moore from the University of Alabama, it's called, wants to come by and talk to you." I said, "Who's Bud Moore?" So that's kind of how it started. And then I went down to my first recruiting trip was against Georgia in Tuscaloosa. And then I went ahead and told them I'd accept this, sure, I'm coming. And they were practicing for the Notre Dame game and, during Christmas. And Bud Moore, who's right up here, said, "Hey, come on down to bowl practice." So I drove down to Tuscaloosa. I was, we'd won the state championship, and I was driving to Tuscaloosa, all full of myself. And I get there, and the practices, they're coming off the field. I said, "Hey, what's going on?" Well, Coach Bryant had a conflict. He had to move practice up. He said, "Well, come on up to the office." Bud Moore did. And so I get up there, and he says, "Hey, Coach Bryant moved practice up. Hey, but while you're here, I'm sure he'd like to say hello." So I go down the hall, check in with Linda Knowles, his secretary, and he says, "Oh, he's expecting you." I still didn't check up. Well, I knock on the door, and he says, "Come on in, Louis," and shut the door. And I still didn't check up. So he'd have a seat. So I sat down on this couch in front of his desk, and as everybody will tell you, that couch is old as dust, and my rear end went straight to the floor, and now I'm below desk level. And he said, I hear this, I couldn't really see for the smoke, and it's solid behind him. "I just got your first semester grades." And what he said was, I can't repeat, but it was colorful. And buddy, he said, there's no way you're gonna come to the university with grades like this. So I hightailed it out. I had flunked everything. I didn't pass one thing, my senior. And the next semester, I made straight A's and scored a 21 on my ACT. So fear is a great motivator. And that's how it came to be.